as I promised you guys, two things. I promised you guys, the first thing is that I'm gonna have a name for the bike. And I mentioned that, I think, in the previous video, but I never told you the name of the bike. So the name of the new bike I actually got from I believe he's a follower. I forgot his name, I'm sorry. But I think it was only one person that said the name, which I really liked. So the new name of the new 2024 Road Glide is Blackjack. A lot of you guys had some good names, but I really like Blackjack. It's Blackjack. The new 2024 Black on Chrome Road Glide is Blackjack. So anyway, I have another thing that I was going to tell you, and that is that I told you guys in previous videos that slowly the upgrades are going to come. The Custom Dynamics radius curved mounted Custom Dynamics license plate was installed with some rickrack filler panel light covers and Custom Dynamics chrome filler lights. That was a tongue twister. That was already installed. You could check out the video after you're done watching this video. You could check that all out. I have all of the 2024 Road Glide videos in a playlist. You know, as for also Silverback, I have in a playlist. I have Mad Max in a playlist. So like you guys could go back and binge watch, hopefully, all those videos. I have a new seat. Let me show you. This seat, well, let me take this one off first of all. This seat from Harley Davidson, man, I'm telling you, they did so many things right. But look at this stock seat, right? It's amazing. For a stock seat, it's great. And not only is it great, it's pretty comfortable, but I just like the design. They just made it look so much nicer. You know what I mean? Like, take this seat compared to the seat that was on the previous models, and this seat just blows it away. The styling, the stitching, right? The different material that they put in. It's just a really, really nice seat. Just so you guys know, a 2023 Road Glide or Street Glide, whatever, 2023 and back, those seats will not fit on the 2024, nor will this seat of the 2024 fit on previous models because the seat pan is different. It will not fit. That's 100%. Bags are interchangeable. I know that for a fact. Like, this bag will fit 23 and back, and those bags will fit on this, but the seat will not fit. This is what I got from our good friends, our awesome friends at Saddlemen. This is what I chose to ride long distances with, and definitely to do our cross-country trip on, which we're going to be doing in July. Me, Sandy from Holy Shift, check out his channel, and also Danny from Canada, I believe, is coming. So, man, will you just... oh my goodness gracious, man. Let me tell you something. Saddlemen just knocks it out of the park with their seats. They make, I believe, the best seat on the market. Will you just look at the craftsmanship on this thing? Look at what I chose. This is a custom Saddlemen seat. I'm going to also have links down below in the video descriptions for you guys for the Chromeworks slip-ons that I put on, as you guys could see right there. We did that video too. That's why I'm saying go back into the video playlist and you guys could check out all those videos. Anyway, this is a Saddlemen Road sofa, and I got it with the backrest. Why did I get it with the backrest? Because sometimes my back hurts, and especially going on a long trip, this is going to be a lifesaver / game changer. This has, without even the backrest, if you guys could see, it is adjustable. There is a, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, there's like a little knurl, like a little knob that you screw in and out, excuse me, which allows you to push this further back or to keep it further forward, depending on how much lumbar support you want. So I chose this seat, silver stitching, the diamond pattern. It is just absolutely sick looking. Silver stitching, silver Saddlemen logo. Oh man, this thing smells like a brand new leather couch. Beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous seat. So when you get the seat, just so you guys know, you got to unbolt that and then flip this bracket to the front. And I also have something else cool from Saddlemen, which I want to show you guys. that you may want to use on your bike. So I'm just going to get a tool here so I could pop that off, Allen key, and we'll get started with the install. This install is super easy. You could have your 5-year-old do it. It's like really easy. You don't need a shop or a mechanic to do this install. So I'm just going to flip this around. Super simple. Oh my God, this seat is going to look so good. I'm really excited. The seat, I'll tell you, this seat upgrade is one of those things where it just makes the bike look and feel premium. You know what I mean? And when you install a Saddleman seat on your bike, that's what you're getting. You're getting premium quality. Last seat that I had on Mad Max was a step-up tuck and roll, silver stitching, and that seat I loved. I did a couple long trips, 2 times to Daytona, and a couple iron butts on that thing, and the seat was amazing. A lot of people ask me, how is the tuck and roll on my previous bike? Like how comfortable was that seat on a long trip? I tell everybody, I did thousands and thousands of miles on that seat. Even on the previous Saddleman SDC Pro Gripper that I had on Silverback, which is my 2020 Road Glide, I did a 6,000 mile trip with Glenn all the way to Sturgis, across the country to Sturgis and back, through Nebraska into Colorado, and I didn't have any pad on there or anything. That seat is very comfortable. I have no problems with it. I've always loved Saddleman. I think they make the best product. I think they make the nicest product in the game. Just super comfortable. But I said to myself, I said, you know what? I said, let me try out this road sofa. I know a lot of people use and rock the road sofa. This seat looks absolutely sick. Oh my God, I can't wait to show it to you guys. I'm gonna bring the bike outside, so stay tuned, stay with me. The seat, they just make an awesome product, a really good product. And I'm gonna show you something else here, which I highly recommend you use because I've had them on my other seats. You see this right here? This is from Saddleman. It is, you could get this in chrome or black. So this is a locking bolt that you could only open that or take it off with this special tool right here. It's a lock for your seat. I strongly recommend it because if you're purchasing a, $600, $700, $800 Saddleman seat, you're gonna want to have this because, oh, that's gonna look so good. You're definitely gonna want it because you do not want somebody to steal your seat. I've seen it happen. It doesn't happen. I'm gonna say it doesn't happen like often, but why take a chance? Because literally, if you have one of those like knurled knobs on your seat, and if you leave the bike somewhere, it could go. You know, it could be stolen. And if you're somewhere far near around like nowhere, if you can't get another seat, you're screwed. So if you're gonna pick up a Saddleman seat, I would highly recommend you getting one of these locks. Couple dollars, you got peace of mind. And if you're gonna be investing like $700-800 in a good quality Saddleman seat, why wouldn't you invest another, like whatever they are, I'm not sure, I'll have a link for it down below in the video description, but why wouldn't you invest another $20-30 or $20 into a lock, right? It just doesn't make any sense. I forgot who we were talking to. They said they left their bike somewhere at a restaurant or something, and when they came out, literally their knob was off and their seat was kind of up, and I don't know, maybe somebody tried to, started taking it, and then they just left it, maybe because they heard somebody coming. They heard footsteps. Oh, okay. And then I just keep this key with me in my saddlebags. That's another thing that I can't wait to get is some saddlebag liners. I don't have liners. That's why I strongly recommend a set of liners, because I can't stand stuff jingling around in the box, or in the bag, I should say. Oh wow, that is just so nice, guys. That looks beautiful. That looks so good. I want you guys to see it. It actually stopped raining this morning. I'm gonna bring the bike out. It's really cold still. It's been raining for 4 days, but I want you guys to really look at the seat outside, and I want to put the camera facing obviously the bike while I'm sitting on it, so you guys could kind of see, you know, my leg positioning and, you know, how the backrest looks and all that. I'm sure you guys would want to see that. Okay guys, here we go. Look at the seat. And I would love if you let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments section. I would appreciate it. Let me know if you have one, what should I expect, and so on. But I mean, look at this thing. Look at that. It's just so nice. It's just built so nice. So there's that little, you could see right there, there's that little like knob that if you know, turn it, you could adjust the backrest. Boy, that's a nice seat. Looks so good. All right, so there's the seat. Previous videos right there, curved radius license plate bracket, have the rickrack filler panel covers, and then the Custom Dynamics filler lights in chrome, and I have the Chromeworks slip-on mufflers. So you guys could check out all those products down below in the video description. Let me put the camera up on the tripod, then I'll show you guys how I look on the bike. All right, here we go, here we go. I told you guys too, I pushed the bars a little bit forward. It looks really good. Some people asked, how did I move them forward? On the bars, there's like this little thing sticking out on the bars. Then inside the clamp here, there's like a slot where that safety pin rides in. You're gonna have to remove that. But I didn't tell you that, all right? In order for you to move the bars, especially if you're tall, in order for you to move the bars forward, that's what you're gonna have to do. But oh my God, that is comfy. So that's how I look. Stock suspension, I didn't touch the suspension yet. And oh, that just feels so good. If I'm on a long trip, that's gonna feel really good to just have that extra lumbar support. Because like I told you guys, especially when you get older, I'm 52. I feel I'm in pretty good shape, but even having said that, you know, certain things bother me. It was my shoulder a while ago. I told you guys about that, not anymore, because I've been doing the proper exercises to kind of counteract that. Recently, my back's been bothering me a little bit. It actually got a lot better because I've been doing a lot of sitting, editing stuff in the chair, and I notice you start slouching after you start sitting in a chair in a while. So you should definitely, if you have back problems, don't ever keep a wallet in your back pocket. That's not good. That could start like sciatic problems, sciatic nerve problems. Also, if you're sitting for long periods of time, make sure your posture is correct. That, I'm gonna have to say, is probably like the #1 culprit of back problems, hip problems, and a whole bunch of other problems. So that's why I wanted a backrest, especially on this cross-country trip we're gonna do, because it's probably gonna be about 11,000 miles. So you definitely wanna, you know, your posture to be correct. And when you're riding, you know how it is, you start slouching, you know, especially after doing like 700, 800, 900 miles, 1,000 miles in a day, you get tired, you start slouching. So this back lumbar support is going to hopefully try to prevent some of that, you know, maybe not all of it, but the lumbar support definitely helps. So that is really comfy. That's how I look on the bike. So you guys know, the stock bars are really comfortable, believe it or not, but I can't wait to get the new setup. I got a whole bunch of new stuff coming up that I can't wait to share with you guys. This bike is gonna look really good. If you guys haven't been watching, this build is gonna be a little bit different than the previous build on Mad Max. Mad Max was like really performance bagger orientated. This one's still gonna have a lot more power, a lot more torque. It's gonna have definitely new bars. It's gonna have obviously all new foot controls, floorboards and all that. I'm gonna keep the rear pegs. Another thing is what I noticed on long trips, believe it or not. I want to be able to actually rest my foot back here, because when I was on the previous two bikes, I always have taken these off. But what I realized on long trips is if your leg is kind of like this for hours and hours, whether it's like this or whether it's like this, I tend, maybe you guys are the same, I tend to kind of want to put my foot like in this position just so it stretches out the thigh muscle, right? So it's not just extended all the time. So I'm actually going to leave the back passenger pegs on. And who knows, in the future, guys, maybe my wife will come out with me and do a ride video one day, go grab some lunch, you know, so you guys could check that out. So, but the number one reason is because I definitely, as you guys could see, you could stretch out your thigh, you could stretch out your foot in a different way, you know, because this way, and then you could stretch out your foot that way, but you could also stretch out your foot this way, and you could ride like that for a couple minutes, half an hour, or whatever. So that's why I'm going to keep them. So new bars are coming. Custom Dynamics is also going to be coming out with a whole bunch of new lighting for this model. So when more of the Custom Dynamics stuff comes into play, we're going to do that. What I've been hearing, hopefully cross our fingers, what I've been hearing is possibly in the next couple weeks, we're gonna have some tuning for the motor. I'm gonna tell you what camshaft I'm going with. That's gonna be badass, I can't wait. It's not gonna be the 475, the absolutely awesome 475, which I love. I've had on many previous bikes. I'm not gonna do the 475. I'm actually gonna do something a little heavier. So stay tuned for that. And not sure which exhaust yet, but if you guys are looking for like a simple build, maybe with just slip-ons, I would highly recommend the Chromeworks slip-ons, and even like a Screaming Eagle Stage 1 kit. If you're not looking to go that serious, maybe just add a little power. Screaming Eagle tuner, Screaming Eagle air intake, which I should be getting soon. I think I'm gonna get the wedge, and a set of slip-ons. They're putting out some decent numbers. You get some nice little horsepower and torque gains. So you might not be looking for that true crazy performance bagger build, and I get it. So yeah, and another thing is, as far as the aesthetics of the bike goes, I'm gonna be more kind of in tune with how the bike looks. Adding a lot of chrome, adding as much chrome as I can. I don't know. That's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. When this damn weather gets better, we're going to be doing so many ride videos, going to be putting on so many miles this year. So thanks for watching. Peace out, guys. I'm going to go inside. It's pretty chilly. That seat looks killer, boy. Killer.